afraid from the free throw line. You're going to have to guard him without fouling. Don't let him get to the free throw line. But he's come on in the last 6-7 minutes of the first half.
13 points and 4 rebounds to lead all scorers. Shockers with the possession to open second half action. Nice. Even nicer, though, by Faulkner to get back on it and Mullins to save. Wow, great defensive 1-2 punch there.
And then you come back on the other end and you go back down and you pound him in the paint. Faulkner not getting the roll.
Take a look. Phil Thomason had all the look of a strong finish here. Great give.
Whoop. See how far he brought the ball down low, which gave time for the defense to come back and recover. You get it, keep the ball high and go up strong.
For the first points of the second half. Clemente. Nice. Faulkner took a flop there and didn't get the whistle. And Ramon Clemente gets his first bucket of the ball game.
Clemente using the ball and using the dribble to create space and back Faulkner down low.
And actually, that's his second. He has 4 points.
Against Southern Illinois, it's always tough to penetrate on them because their help side defense is so good and their ball pressure is so good. So what you have to do, you have to keep pounding the ball inside. The big guys, Phil Thomason, Ramon Clemente, they have to catch every possession because that's the only way you can get that defense to bite and to suck down in the paint to create shots.
Well, Clemente was open for a moment. Canis for three.
I would draw a play up every time he's in for him to shoot at the top of the key.
He loves the top.
He loves it.
And he's gotten much more confident of late. Mantis catching it and drilling it. Well, the Shockers are back within 4. Cut 3 points off that halftime deficit. TJ comes down with a rebound.
Good pass.
And the foul is going to go against Mullins. Sounded like ball over here. Might have been a little skin in there too. So Montes will shoot 2. So a nice little start for the Shockers. Canis at the line has done a pretty good job this year, 76% free throw shooter. 7 points for Montes. He's coming off an 8.3 rebound game at Illinois State. Played 20 minutes in that ball game. He's averaging just over 7 points a game in his last 7 contests. So starting to come into it a little bit.
Well, he looks more aggressive.
Yeah.
He looks more confident.
More confident. It looks like he knows what he's doing a little bit more. Yeah, I agree. It's a 2-point game. Nice.
God, he's quick with the dribble.
Well, he sure is for a 6'7" man. He moves it quickly with the basketball. Couldn't score with the left hand. Tried to go backdoor to P.J. Couisnard, and Matt Shaw had that one read.
Shaw reading Thomason eyes. Phil's got to throw it with the pass fake. Get that defense to bite on it, and then go for the backdoor. And that just shows what type of great help side defense they had. P.J. Couisnard had the back door, but the help side was there, and that's team defense.
Foul goes against Phil Thomason. That's his second personal foul. First team foul against Wichita State. You know, so many familiar names on this Southern Illinois team. The 2 guys they really lost were, of course, Tatum and Young, 2 guards. That has been a huge difference for this Southern Illinois team. Talking about a squad that went to the Sweet 16 and played with KU right down the stretch.
Oh.
Ramon Clemente lost a touch on a switch.
Tyrone Green not ready for it, or thought he had. I think he was just too open.
Yeah.
Eyes got all big. But no, when you lose like a guy like Tatum and Young, who were so good on the offensive end and played so hard. I said earlier, Tatum, Missouri Valley Player of the Year last year. It's tough to recover when you have 2 guys like that. But I tell you what, this is a team that Struggles a little bit offensively, but defensively they're still there.
Well, look at PJ, great offensive rebound and couldn't get the putback, but it was knocked in by Ramon Clemente, and it's a tie basketball game. The Shockers have come out of the locker room with purpose. Had ourselves a ball game at the 16-minute mark. And a block called.
Now PJ had either just come over there with your hands up. You know, it's not a foul if he doesn't flop. The ref felt like he had to call it because he was there.
Count the basket by Falter.
Thomason falls to the ground, has to find a way to stay on his feet.
Just the first foul against PJ, who only played 14 minutes at Illinois State.
No,
fouling out.
He couldn't wait to play this game. You know, he knows the fouls that he committed were not smart fouls. He has to be smarter on the defensive end. You know, some of those are just reach-in, ill-advised fouls. Wanted to get some time. 14 minutes is uncandy for PJ Kuzma.
Yeah, McKell couldn't save it on the sideline, and the chagrin of Craig Marshall.
And against a team like this, those are the balls you have to get.
But they get it right back. Mullins just lost the handle. And these are all guys with NCAA experience. Every single one of these guys out here have been in multiple NCAAs for Southern Illinois. It's very difficult to consider that this is an 8-9 basketball team.
Well, it's a team like this, every possession counts, because as you briefly saw in the first half, how quickly they can score baskets and go ahead by 7 or 8.
Priscanis will shoot 2. Mississippi State, USC, Indiana, St. Mary, and Butler.